river and how it rides. Just nice. This is a whole 50k up and 50k back. Just beautiful. Hardly any traffic. Big shoulders. Lots of room. I got 25k left. Just feeling great. The Yeongsangang. Beautiful, one of many beautiful rivers in Korea. Korea is really just a country of rivers and valleys. The Yeongsangang. This is the big bend coming back from Naju to Mokpo. And that's an actual island out there, and the river splits in two. It's beautiful out there. I'm heading back down this place, but I stopped at this little pagoda along this 50k stretch. It's 50k up to Naju and 50k back. It's just a nice 100k ride. Kind of talk a little bit about my new acquisition. After riding across America and Canada, LA to Toronto, Route 66, read more about it on my Substack. 30 days, 107 miles a day, average 5,464 kilometers, 3,200 some miles. Had a great time, but hit some brutal weather, really cold, snowstorms, 1 in 500 year rains for a few days, but I made it. And I got back to Korea. Got a little jet lag rubbing off over this last week. So I'm feeling a little better, and I bought myself a bike online, kind of like the Kenda deals, but this is a CEO of a major bike company started his own company just a few months ago, actually November last year. And the first bike he produced was this Rayun. And as you'll know, I don't like really expensive bikes. I don't think it's necessary in this day and age unless you're a professional rider or you're just got money to spare coming out the kazoo. But even then, it's an idiot thing. So 400 USD, 600,000 won, approximately. I assembled it. It came in a box, like 80% assembled, fully integrated. Even at the bottom bracket, there's not a wire showing. Everything goes through the frame. I got a 480. I really have learned to size down. I just like a more responsive bike. My other one's a 510. It's about a 56. This is probably around a 53 inch. Shock seat post, which really works when you get off onto the gravel. Doesn't do too much on the road except for the speed bumps and that, but it's a nice touch. 40mm tires from Kenda, not the cheapos either. These are really kind of nice, better than my Walmart bike that I went across America on. That bike was $250, and the Kendas on that were really knobby and not more mountain bike-ish than gravel road. But I'm gonna ride these. I bought some 32 Specialized Roadsters, and I'll put on after a while and see if that makes a difference. I'm riding mostly road, and I'm gonna do this keep this bike for ultra riding. I got all the spacers on there, you'll see, and the stack is pretty much bang on. The drop from the saddle to the handlebars is about 8 centimeters, which is more than my other bike that I'm used to riding, Korean Cello. $187 used that one cost me, but it's 14 years old, and so I'm gonna enjoy riding a newer bike. Doesn't creak and moan at all. But this is 8 centimeters drop, and I think just through all my bike riding, I've almost done 50,000 kilometers or even more the last year and a half or two. And so I can handle this kind of drop. It feels really comfortable, and the reach is really good. And that's what you get with a shorter or smaller frame. Claris 1132 on the back. I could go higher, and maybe I'll change that cassette at some time, but I can handle 32 unless I'm pulling weight. Has all the nibs for a pannier. Same front fork. You can put a rack or bags on that. The standard, 3450 on the front. The brakes I really love. They're dual, meaning they push from both sides, and they're hydraulic, and yeah, stop on a dime. I'm not a big fan, especially for ultra riding, disc brakes. That's another conversation, but it comes with the bike. Same with the integrated handlebars. I'm not a big fan of that either, but fortunately this fits me, and be damn well sure the bike fits you if you get an integrated handlebar and group set, because otherwise to make any adjustments it's pretty much hell. I just got a cheapo seat. I left my other one on Rocky that I auctioned off after I got back to Canada. We raised a lot of money for charity and my hometown. So this is just a $5 seat, but I'm waiting for my other one to come in. It's a cheapo too, but a lot better. This is just a little plastic thing. But my butt can pretty well deal with anything. And there you go, aluminum frame. What else is there to say about this bike except she rides really smooth and nice, and compared to my road bike, I really just like doing the long distances on this thing because it's just so damn comfortable. So after a couple 100-kilometer ride, I'm not as wiped out and beat up, and the road surfaces can really do damage to you and your riding. So there you go. Lots of cyclists out. It's Sunday. It's the big day here in Gwangju, or near Gwangju, Independence Day. Just a beautiful road to ride on though. There's 50k of hardly any traffic, big shoulders, rolling, beautiful river. I'm a lucky man, I'm a lucky man. Got my new golf shoes. This is what I ride in. I love these things. These aren't eco, but these are really expensive golf shoes. They have a nice bottom, and the fit is really great. And you can walk around in these, just jump off the bike. So that's my tip of the day. Look for some nice golf shoes for riding on your flat pedals on your bike. David, naked and alive, over and out. Tell me what you think of this Rayun bike. I'll put some links in the description, and you can check out the specs yourself. Everything's in Korean. There's not hardly any YouTube videos or anything about the bike, just like one promo video that I found on YouTube from the company. But tell me what you think of this this bike for about $405 USD. Rayun.